CVA's AccuraSeries, Bergara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being sponsored by Tri-Green Equipment. Stop in and see them at 21 locations in Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee. They can take care of all your Honda, Steel, and John Deere needs. All right, guys, this segment's being sponsored by our friends over at Soul Shine Pizza. Y'all can find them at 4021 Hughes Crossing, Suite 101 in Franklin, Tennessee, or give my good friend Steve Brandon a call, 615-379-7767. They can take care of your catering needs as well. So go down there and have a great dinner, enjoy some live music with your family, but also if you've got an event that you would like them to come take care of for you, contact them and they can do it all. Go down there and get some of that delicious food from Soul Shine. All right, welcome back to the studio. Now, just before we took off, Wade, we were starting to talk about the way that we're going to go, you're going to go about scoring these turkeys. And a lot of people know about the scoring system behind turkeys, and then some people don't know anything. I'll be honest, I mean, I know a little about how it works, but not near like I do about how scoring of a deer works. But show us this tool that you have here, and just kind of how do you go about scoring a turkey once you've got it?
So obviously, this isn't our actual tool. This is one that
very similar.
Very similar, yeah. But it's so easy. This is a built-in scale for weighing a bird.
Okay.
So when you slip the band through the slip knot here and put their feet in there, you can basically weigh the bird at that point. So you're able to actually get the weight. And as you can see on here, the measuring system's on here, so you can zero up and measure the beard length as well as the spur length of each left and right spur. Those get put into a digital form on your phone, and then it's calculated and submitted to us, and you're put into the leaderboard for the season, and you go out and you get yourself another one.
Yeah, and then come May, we'll find out. Now, is it going to be the same as in the leaderboard? We're going to be kind of in the dark?
Absolutely.
We're not really, oh, man, that'll just wear you out. You know, all deer season, you know, after I got that deer, the deer that I got was in November, and so, you know, you got a while to sit there and think, you know, well, I wonder what everybody else has got, you know, I wonder what old Wes has got over there, you know, or whatever. But I love that aspect of it, too, to be honest, because unless you happen to have a buddy that you know he's got one and he's in it or something, you really don't know.
Yeah, you notice how quiet everybody kept everything.
Yeah, you know,
nobody knew
you
nothing.
didn't hear about a lot of those dear until the scores came out, and then all of a sudden it was, oh yeah, he got a 150. This guy got a 170. You know, and it was great to see so many come out and participate in the deer contest. But I tell you, there was a lot of great deer taken. I mean, you know, state of Tennessee, we've talked about that. You know, but they turn in a lot of nice deer.
They
and
sure
again,
do.
when you talk about 170-something inch deer,
that was an outstanding deer. But for the most part, there were a lot of deer that were right in this bunched in area.
They were, and that's actually brought Wes and I to a talking point back a few weeks ago. That kind of helps show you the average mature deer size that you're going to find in this area. Because a lot of those guys are some of the greatest hunters in this area. I mean, they're taking some nice mature deer. And your average scores were probably right there in the 120s to the mid 130 range, and that is where most of our mature bucks are going to fight. Don't mean there's not a 170s running around out there, because there are, but you're not going to get 25. The top 25 are in the 170s. That's just not going to happen here. And if it ever does, I tell you what, you know, it'll be the glory days for sure. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. But that was fantastic. Now, will this kick off with opening of turkey season? I guess it just starts day 1 on April 2nd, I believe it is here. Don't hold me to that, guys.
Yes,
but I think
and then
it's
they'll be able to enter all season long as entries last.
Right.
So we're only going to allow 1,500 per state.
So once that's met, it's met. And and like Wade said, you can go after a second bird if you want to, and try to get that second entry.
We're a 3-bird state, aren't we?
Yeah. So you're going to allow 3.
Get 3 birds.
See, I
on
was
the board.
still thinking deer, because there's only 2 deer. So you got 3 birds. And that's something too now. It is 3 birds. Remember that. It's not 4 birds this year. That's going to be changing. And I think it's a good change for the best. And they're not going to make everyone happy. That's impossible to do. But I think they're making the right decision by doing that. And that is still 3 opportunities to take a bird. And the way I see it, once you get those 3, then get somebody else out there and take them, call one.
Right.
It's just as fun to call one for a kid or for your buddy or whoever it might be. So that's fine.
We're thinking about doing an apex slam for the turkeys as well. So if you enter 3 birds for the state of Tennessee, and all the hunters that do that, they get 3 harvests and get their bag limit for the state. They'll be in a separate drawing all by themselves. It'll be the apex slam.
There you go.
Have
It gets better and better, don't it, Wes?
Have a chance at extra $5,000.
See there, Emery? An extra chance at $5,000 more dollars. But I told her dads get to keep all the prize winnings. It don't matter. But we're gonna get out there and get after them here pretty soon. It won't be long though. Coming up this weekend, not starting tomorrow, but it's coming up next week. A week from today starts the NWTF convention here in Nashville. Looking forward to that. It's always a great time. We'll get down there and walk around, meet and greet. You guys look for us down there and be sure to find us. But you know, it's time. Be telling all your friends, your buddies about this coming up. Let them know about this deal. Tell them to get pre-registered and going. Like Wade said, no obligation. Go ahead and get set up now, so that when we go live, you'll be set up and you'll be ready to go. So we're going to get ready to take a quick break, guys. We'll be right back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.